Okay, this should be good now. Let's see. The lighting's kind of weird here. Oh my goodness, that's bright. Okay, not like that. Hi, Foxy. Okay, we're getting a couple people now. Sorry, this is very difficult. My hands are very shaky right now. Hi, Wednesday. Hands are very shaky right now. Wow, we got a bunch of people in here already. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. I got pictures. I didn't get a super clear picture of what I'm pretty sure I saw, but I'll put pictures in Discord later. Hi, Ron. How are you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has been it has been a hell of a couple of days. So I can't send it to you right now. I'm on my phone. I'm like streaming from my phone, which is why it's so shaky because arthritis fingers. Um, but yeah, no, it was. Once I'm done with this live, I will send um, I'll send some pictures to the Discord. Remind me so I actually do it. But yeah, no, I've had an incredible, crazy couple of days. Um, what's up, Chuck? Yeah, so okay, kind of like to recap my vacation so far. So um, we drove to Milwaukee on Friday night. We flew from Milwaukee to Boston on Saturday morning. Um, got to our Airbnb, took a nap, um, and then we went down the Freedom Trail in Boston, and we saw like a lot of really like big historic stuff. So like the Boston Massacre site, Paul Revere's grave, a couple of other like John Hancock's monument, the Old North Church, the Old South Church, the Boston Public Library. Boston Public Library is the first. Um, your girlfriend's several great grandmas tried as a witch. Well, yeah, I mean, just the Salem witch trials alone, there was like 150 people tried as witches. Incredibly super dark shit, man. Like it's messed up. Like this was a messed up place to be like 350 years ago. Um, but yeah, so we walked like the Freedom Trail in Boston. Um, so we saw like the Old North Church, Old South Church. The Old South Church and the Boston Public Library were. You guys have the same. Yo, you guys are distant cousins. What the fuck? Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's crazy. Um, but yeah, no. So we the first things we saw in Boston were the public library and the Old South Church, and they were incredible. Very beautiful buildings. Then we got to see a lot of other stuff. I have no joke. I have spent over 150 bucks on food in 3 days. But it's been very good. I've had some local pizza. Which was absolutely phenomenal. I've had, or I haven't eaten them yet. I bought some local confections here in Salem. Um, what else have I? Let's see. We spent like 80 bucks on lobster at this one restaurant we went to. Um, Yeah, no, I've spent a lot of money on food already, and we still have 2 days to go. Um, so I'm trying to like be really careful with my budget. Um, but no, we've so day two in Boston. Well, day one in Boston, we finished with a ghost tour at night. They have like these trolley tours in Boston, and that it was a lot of fun. Very entertaining. Um, it was cool. The our guide was she was hilarious. A lot of fun. And then day two in Boston, we looked at some of the stuff that we hadn't gotten to see the first day. So we like finished the Freedom Trail. I got to see the USS Constitution, which is like my favorite ship ever made. So that was a dream come true for me. I couldn't breathe at first when I got on the decks. I was on like the main deck, and sitting there or standing there next to the 32-pound carronades and the like 32-pound long guns on the ends. And then we went like below decks to the gun deck and like all the 24 pounders and uh, I'm okay. I'm having trouble breathing just talking about it. It was an incredible experience. Got to see some stuff at the museum, and it's really interesting. So like the harbor and like the shipyard and like the dry dock and stuff where the USS Constitution was, um, is actually the landing point where the British landed reinforcements during the Battle of Bunker Hill. So it's right there. Um, and there's like a commemorative plaque right at like the landing point, which is kind of inland now. Um, the shore doesn't go quite as far in now as it did back then. Um, but yeah, and so we walked up Breed's Hill, which is where the Battle of Bunker Hill happened. Saw the Bunker Hill Monument. Um, Sat at the crest of Breed's Hill, right where like all the entrenchments would have been, and where a lot of British soldiers would have died, and the first casualties, like the first real like battle casualties of the American Revolution, would have fallen. Just an incredibly like pristine and beautiful environment in the middle of downtown Boston. It was very interesting, like looking at it. Um, we went to the top of one of the skyscrapers. We were gonna get a drink there, like get some drinks there. Um, didn't get to, but we got a really cool view. Oh, the I have so many more. Charlie, did you listen to a word I just said? Did you listen to a single thing I just said, Charlie? Um, yeah, no, I have so many more pictures though. I've been trying to hold back on posting them all right now. I have a picture of like myself at the helm of um, the USS Constitution, and a couple of selfies from the crest of Breed's Hill. Yeah, no, Charlie, I literally just said we climbed Breed's Hill and sat at the crest of Breed's Hill where the entrenchments would have been drawn. That's where the Bunker Hill, the Battle of Bunker Hill Memorial or Monument is. Excuse me. Um, it's like at the crest of Breed's Hill. um, no, so this morning we got up, picked up our rental car, and we drove to Salem. So we've been in Salem all day. Um, we've been to several museums here in Salem, um, including they have a like a pirate museum here. Probably Foxy. But there's like a pirate museum here in Salem, so that was really cool. Like, because like Captain Kidd and Edward Teach or Blackbeard, like they and a whole bunch of other pirates came through here during the like 16 and early 1700s. Um, so that was absolutely fascinating. I didn't know this before, but like the last woman, or excuse me, the last pirate ever executed in in Massachusetts was actually a woman, she was like a maid, and she got sick of it, and so she convinced her husband, who was a fisherman, to become a pirate with her. What's up, Zines? Um, yeah, so it was super super cool though. They had a really it would definitely recommend checking out the museum if you're in Wausau or if you're in Salem. What am I talking about? Um, but yeah, and then we finished up the night with fuck, you're not blue. Oof. Um, no, so we finished up the night with a ghost tour here in Salem, checking out some of the places in the town that are claimed to be haunted, as well as some historical sites just in general, like tied um, to like the witch trials and some of the other like messed up stuff that's happened here over the years. Um, and I think, and I'm almost positive, and I have pictures. They're not as clear as what I saw, but I'll be putting them on Discord later. So if you don't already have my Discord, type exclamation point Discord in the chat, and I'll give you a link for it. I think most of the people who are in chat right now are regulars, but I'll be posting a couple pictures in Discord later tonight after this live is over. But yeah, no, there was definitely like it is freaky. Like over a period of I took two pictures about 6 seconds apart, and one of them the window is completely pitch black, and um, the other one about 6 seconds later there's like a spectral like face like looking right at me. Um, and then I took a video afterwards, and I haven't had a chance to like look at the video. There's like a 10-second video clip. I was hoping I could catch it again, um, because when I took the second picture, like I had zoomed in. So like I took one. Yeah, I took like one. Well, I wasn't expecting to see anything at first, right? And then I was like freaking out because I saw something. So like I was just trying to take like a picture of the house, because it's like they're renovating the house. Um, they're working on the exterior. They've gotten rid of all of the siding, and it's all like the exposed like original, um, all of like the original clapboards. And this was one of the. Hey, what's up, D? Um, but yeah, so it's like all of the like original clapboards right now. Goodness. And this house was it's built right next to the graveyard where a bunch of like the judges and sheriffs from the Salem witch trials are buried. And it was actually the inspiration for one of the houses that Nathaniel Hawthorne used in some of his like shorter stories. And it's where like his wife grew up. And anyway, so like the our tour guide was talking about how in the parlor, which is on the first floor, um, that's where Nathaniel Hawthorne had his paranormal experience in the house. Um, and right after she finished talking about the first floor, I was just taking a picture of the house because it's like super old, like 1720. I think she said was the original build of like the main house. So it like she the house went up in 1720. Will I play Apex in the future? Yeah, I'll totally be back on Apex at some point. It was really tough for me to do anything besides Minecraft for like the last week. And I've been on vacation the last 3 days, and I will be for 2 more days after this too. Um, so I won't be back. I won't be playing video games again for a while, just because it's going to take me like 3 days to get back to my setup, and um, I might need some rest. Like after this big, I do have a piece, gorgeous, just like the original clapboards, just breathtakingly beautiful house. And as I'm taking a picture of the house, I see something in the third floor upper window, and it's like this gray shape, and it's moving. And so I zoom in like times six magnification on my camera, and and there's like this fucking face like staring at me. So I take a picture, and there's nothing there. It's just black, because it's dark. And so I stay zoomed in, and I take another picture, and there's like this spectral like face in the picture. And as soon as I snap the picture, it gets even more clear. So I'm like trying to like get back to my, because I'm looking at the picture, and I look, and the face gets so much more clear. I'm not home right now, D. I'm on vacation. I'm in Massachusetts right now, and I normally live in Wisconsin. So I'm like 1,500 miles, or what is that in kilometers? Like 2,400 kilometers away from my computer. Heidi! Say hi to Heidi, everyone. Um, so I was trying to get a clear. What's up, Brianna? I was trying to get a more clear picture of. I was trying to get a more clear picture of the face in the window, and I couldn't get one. I got like a video. I haven't looked at the video since I've been home, or since I've been back to the Airbnb we're staying at. This place is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. Um, I might like do a little video tour if I can get words out of my mouth. I might do a little video tour um, of the Airbnb that we're staying in. But what's up, Pawan? So anyway, yeah. So after we left that site, Heidi and I like both looked at each other. Hey, Porky. Do you want me to keep calling you Porky, or do you want me to call you Flapjack now? I'll call you whatever you want me to. Um, but yeah, no. So we like looked at each other and we both like asked each other like at the same time, like, "Yo, did you see that in the window?" Um, and okay, Porky it is. No, so like we both like start geeking. So I like show her the picture I took of it, and she's like, "Whoa, like that's crazy." You're from India? Yeah, we have a few people from India in the chat right now. Dia's from India. We have a couple other people who watch the channel a lot from India too. Actually, I've been talking lately with a photographer from India. We become kind of like Instagram friends recently. Um, but yeah, no, we were talking about it, and sure enough, um, like the tours like Facebook group, people have posted pictures of also like seeing a face like in that same window all the way up on like the third floor. And it's not like a house, like it's all fenced off, like the entire house is like fenced off, and like the only people who have access to it right now is like the renovation crew, um, because it's owned by like the Peabody family, who's like this very like powerful, influential family in the town, and like they actively like try to get away from the spooky stuff. They don't want to admit that like any of it's real. Um, so yeah, no, just crazy, crazy experience. I'll put pictures of it in Discord later. If you guys want to take a look, I'll probably like zoom in on the pictures and screenshot like the window, like so it's even more zoomed in and you can see it better. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we saw something tonight, which is so crazy. Like I didn't expect to see anything. We didn't see anything in Boston when we were doing like the ghost tour there, or like at any of the paranormal sites we visited there. And so like I wasn't expecting to see anything tonight. And then I'm just taking pictures and boom, like there's something right fucking there. Um, Mod is like a channel moderator. So like that's what the wrench next to like Foxy and Wednesday's names mean, and Porky's name. Um, they're like kind of like my assistants. They help me like keep an eye on the chat and make sure that the chat is a safe and friendly environment for everyone who's here. Um, do you guys have any like questions, like about my vacation or anything like that? I'll give it a second for like the buffer. Or like, do you want to hear about anything I've been doing or anything that I still want to do in these next couple of days, or like what the rest of the plan is for the vacation? Honey bun, is that Madison? Madison, did you change your name again? Did you change your name again? Why don't I come to India? I would love to come to India. Um, that's so funny. I'm still gonna call you Pop Tarts. Bane. Yeah. No, I'm not still in Boston. I'm in Salem right now. Bane, are you from Boston? No fucking way. Are you from Boston, dude? No shit. Oh man, I wish I knew. Okay. Okay, Madison. Shit, dude. I totally would have tried to meet up with you, man. Oh Oh my God. Yeah, I'm leaving from Salem around like 9:30, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'm going to Maine and going whale watching tomorrow. And I won't be back to Massachusetts. Um, at least not for a long time. Shit. Oh, I would have loved to meet you, man. I am not home right now, so I can't show my streaming setup. If you guys want me to do like a video showing my setup, I can probably do that when I get home. Just bear in mind that I'm moving in like 2 weeks, and so I'm gonna be completely changing my setup again in 2 weeks. So it doesn't really pay. When am I home? Like in 3 days. I'll be home 3 days from now. It's weird seeing my face close up. Well, it's weird seeing you with this weird ass name. What did I do in Boston? You went to one of the Bruins games. People said that we should go to the Bruins game. I was talking about Boston earlier, so I did the entire Freedom Trail because I'm a huge history geek. We went to the Boston Public Library, which I've wanted to see for a very long time. The Old South Church. Um, we got pizza from oh shit, Regina, I think it was. I wanted to get some cannolis from Mike's Pastries, but we ran out of time, and so I didn't get a chance to. So I definitely need to do that next time I'm back. Um, Yo, Cleric, what's good, homie? Um, I'm getting a little fat. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. This is just a very unflattering angle for my face. I am getting a little bit more muscular. My neck has become thicker over the last like couple of months. Pretty much. So why don't I play Fortnite? Because I played. You got the 99 Elway? Nice, dude. I have not had a chance to play Madden since like Wednesday. Why don't I play Fortnite? Because I played Fortnite a lot during the first 5 seasons, and I already have like 350 wins and all of the like OG like skins and stuff. And now Fortnite is just in a bad place. Will I do giveaways? My next giveaway is going to be at 5K. Yep, I haven't done a giveaway since 2,500. When I hit 2,500, I did like $100 in giveaways, and then I lost 300 subs in about a week. Um, so my next giveaway won't be until 5K. But yeah, no, I've been working out a lot more, and so I've been bulking a little bit, but like it's not active for the last month or so that I have been for the last like couple of years before that. Um, Also, in the last 3 days, I've walked probably somewhere between 19 and like 21 miles in 3 days. Thanks, thanks, Draco. Yeah, I've built a lot of like muscle mass in like my upper body, um, because basically what happened is my doctor. Um, can you see my ears? Oh, you can see my ears. Yeah, isn't that weird? I have those. They exist. I know you normally don't get to see them because they're underneath my headset, but yes, I do have ears. They do exist. Honest promise. These are my real ears. Probably shouldn't be on your phone as you think you're starting to get pink eye. Oof, no, no, no. Next thing you know, I have legs. Yeah, for real. What's up, Meeseeks? How's it going, buddy? How was your birthday? Meeseeks' birthday was on Friday, by the way, guys. If you haven't already said happy birthday to him. I think I said something on Discord about it, but maybe I didn't. But yeah, Meeseeks turned 17 on Friday. Um, what else did I do in Boston though? Um, oh, we went and we like drove around Harvard. We drove around Harvard for a while. That was really pretty. Really beautiful campus. That's probably like the thing that surprised me the most, is like it didn't just like look old and historic. It still looked like beautiful. Um, you saw a hat at the mall you were gonna get and send it to me, but it was $50. Oof. Yeah, please don't spend $50 on me. Like you got a wedding to pay for and shit. You don't need to be spending $50 on me. Um, yeah, I still got my sticker. Like my this is like your ticket for the ghost tour. Still got it on me. This is a hoodie. I don't know if I've worn this hoodie on stream before. It's like this really dank Batman hoodie. Like how cool is that? You got two new rods and reels? Nice. No, no two truths and a lie. Not on this chat. Not tonight. Fuck off, cleric. um, do you guys want to see what the Airbnb looks like? Heidi, are you still in the chat? Is that cool if I like show off the Airbnb? I'm gonna wait for a response in case she's not in the chat. She's in the living room right now. I'm in the bedroom. Okay, so we're gonna go on a little tour of this here Airbnb. Shut up, creepers! You're trash. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if I can get this to work. Okay, so I got it landscape, so it's kind of hard to show off stuff, but we're gonna do it anyway. So we're in the bedroom right now. This is the desk I've been sitting at. It's a really cool desk. I think it looks really nice. This lamp is super turbo bright, but it's really pretty. Um, this really nice dresser with a TV, an extra TV in the bedroom. This is easily the nicest Airbnb I've stayed at. You did. You saw my legs in the mirror. Look, look, there it is. This. What up? It's your boy. Oof. You just got you just got cucked, son. Yeah, I'm wearing like bootcut jeans right now, but because they're super comfy, and I've done a lot. Whoa, what the fuck, creepers? Unban cleric. Unban cleric, quick before we finish the tour. Look at this nice ass bed. For anyone wondering, that's just because Creepers has fat fingers. He wasn't actually trying. But this like really nice closet. There's even like an iron here and stuff. Okay. So we come out of here. Like this place is absolutely fucking adorable. Look at the tile. Like this is like the kitchen and living room. Like it's got like this nice tile. And like this I think this table's like adorable, to be honest. Like it's super nice. Nice microwave, really cool like marble countertops, just absolutely gorgeous. Really nice cabinets, plates, bowls, and stuff included. Um, Nice serviceable stove. These people even got like cinnamon toast crunch for us. Like what a bunch of champs. Here's the fridge. Let's see. Where's the place I went in Salem today? Uh, Cacao. Yeah, Cacao Chocolate House. And like it's all like handcrafted, made in house, like chocolate and confections. Um, and then it like opens up into here. There's like another closet. Um, Really like spacious living room. Wild Heidi in her natural habitat. What a book. And then yeah, just like absolutely gorgeous though. Oh yo, Tommy Boy's on. What's good? Check it out. And then like this bathroom is like I've never seen a more efficiently laid out bathroom. Like, check this out. And it's all like super clean and super nice. Like, look at this shower. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, I feel like it's weird to say that about a shower. Like, I've never seen such a small bathroom be so spacious. What book are you reading?
Discovery of Witches.
Hey, nice. Thank you. But yeah, this is where we're staying. Um, would highly recommend. Check out the flooring in the bedroom too. Like, look at this. I'm in love with the flooring here. Like this stuff is amazing. Um, but yeah, I also forgot my razor, so I have not shaved since we've been gone, and I was already starting to get a little scruffy when we left. So, um, but because like most of the hair on my face is either red or blonde, uh, you can hardly see it, especially like in this lighting. Like you can probably see that there's hair there, but not like much. Not anywhere near the degree that there actually is. Let's see. Also, Cleric, you act like I got some of that handy. Dude, I've spent $150 on food in the last 3 days. Like, I blew my budget way too quickly this trip. It was totally worth it though. Food was incredible. Like, I still have lobster mac and cheese in the fridge. I'm gonna. Hey, Porky, don't you follow me on Instagram, fam? At Joycenator3195, dude. Been posting pictures with her all weekend and pretty regularly. Um, you just got an ad? Oof. In your dreams, Zines. It would only ever happen if you told me you love dolphins. Weird. Super weird. I'm try to angle this a little different so there's less glare on it from the lights. Yeah, that's what I thought, Zines. That's what I thought. But yeah, for the rest of the vacation, tomorrow we are going up to like Portland, like in Maine. We're going whale watching, which is going to be really exciting for me. I've never seen a whale in person, um, so that'll be really special for me. I love whales so much, um, and dolphins. There's not a ghost behind me. Shut the fuck up. If there was, we wouldn't be able to stay here. I don't think. What up, Marcus? So we're checking out Wales tomorrow, and then we're going to New Hampshire, um, and then the next morning, um, we're going to a historical site called the Fort at Number Four, and we're probably going to try to meet up with my mom's aunt and uncle, who live in New Hampshire. IRL vlogs are your fave? Here, let me see if I can make this work. Let me see. Let me see. Ah, I'm using Heidi's cord right now, so it's like a lot sturdier than I'm used to because mine's real floppy. That's what she said. Um, Actually, that's not a bad spot. That works out pretty nice. Cool. So it's not shaky for the first time in like 35 minutes. Um, yeah, so we're checking out a historical site from like Queen Anne's War, French and Indian War site in New Hampshire, and then we're gonna try to. I'm either probably gonna get lunch with my mom's aunt and uncle, who I haven't seen in years and would love to catch up with because they live in New Hampshire and obviously I live in Wisconsin, so that is really difficult for us to try to like um, see each other because we're so far apart all the time. And then I will be if I don't not in Wisconsin you can't. Not in Wisconsin, not yet. They're working on it. Yeah, that's something I've been forgetting to do. I was supposed to take a whole bunch of videos when I was in Boston and when I was in Salem. Um, I'm probably gonna try to take videos while I'm whale watching. Um, but yeah, I haven't taken because Wednesday and I we were gonna put together like some like vlogs and like videos and stuff about my adventures here, and I just completely forgot. I've been too caught up in the moment. Um, no, I'm not gonna kill the whale. Are you kidding me? How does it go? Call me Ishmael. Some years ago, never mind how long, having little minute money in my purse and nothing of substance by which to keep me ashore. I'm trying to remember like the actual Constitution document. No, we saw the USS Constitution, Old Ironsides. The Constitution as in like the document that's in Washington D.C. But the USS Constitution, which is my favorite ship ever made, ever, is uh, is in Boston Harbor. You want to see the actual document really bad? I do too. Um, but as much as I love the Constitution and respect the Constitution, like seeing the USS Constitution meant so much more to me. Um, I have dreamt of seeing that ship since like as long as I can remember. And so actually seeing it was incredible. Like I literally could not breathe for about 45 minutes. You actually enjoy history a bunch more recently. You don't know why? Probably because as you get older, you start to find like ways that history matters more and ways like that history is actually interesting. It's not just like a dry repetition of facts from a book or like a list of numbers and dates and names. Like there's stories and culture and meaning and value to it. Um, and I just recognized that earlier on in life than most people do. So I've cared about it for a lot longer. Um, so today in Salem, maybe your history grade will go up. Hey, fingers crossed. It the dates and the names matter more when they mean something, right? Like like history and like dates and figures and names and events, like they all matter so much more when they mean something and connect to you. Play Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 3 is still one of my favorite video games. I would put Assassin's Creed 3 probably top 5 in my as far as my favorite video games ever made. If I were ranking like what's up Fasta? If I were to rank my top 5 favorite video games all time, it would probably go. You got a 92%, so you can't be in honors history. Well, that's kind of bullshit. Should have brought my PS4 on the trip. I would not have had time to use it. Would not have had time to use it. Or space to carry it in my luggage, for that matter. But also would not have had time to use it. Like, I didn't have space in my luggage, and I would not have used it. Um, it's too pretty and too special and too much stuff to do. Can I vlog the mirror? Why, you want to stare at my body? Right now I could have used it? No, I couldn't have. Like to get it all set up and like try to like play games and stuff. First off, I think Heidi would have killed me. um, Second, I would have been really upset. Like this room, even just like the room that I'm in, like the artwork behind the bed and like the curtains and the drapes and the furniture and stuff. Like it's too beautiful. Like for me to sit there and play video games, Like I can do that stuff at home. This was about like a break from work and you know getting away and doing something special. And I wasn't gonna bring my video games into that. Like this was as much a break from video games as it was from my day job. Um, yeah, no, I needed to get away for a while. Yeah, I did one earlier. I might do, depending on how much longer I go, I might do another one before I call it quits. Although you were definitely here when I did the last one. But anyway, no, so we went to the House of the Seven Gables today, which inspired one of Nathaniel Hawthorne's like most famous novels, and that was really special. And his like Nathaniel Hawthorne's birth site, which for me as like a huge like English and like literary nerd was like a big deal. I'm not a huge Hawthorne person, but like he's still super important. And I had to buy I bought a copy of the Scarlet Letter while I was in Boston, and Heidi bought a copy of The House of the Seven Gables. Um, Ed Reed, best safety you've ever seen, boy. But yeah, no, she bought a copy of The House of the Seven Gables at the House of the Seven Gables. So that was really, really cool, and I'm very excited to read those. I almost bought, um, because we were at the mall in Boston, and one of the cemeteries in Boston actually inspired some of Lovecraft's like horror books. Um, and so I almost bought a collection of H.P. Lovecraft, which I've been meaning to get for a long time. But I figured I've already been spending a lot of money. I already bought. Um, what's up, Mr. Red? And he loves you too. I know Nightbot deleted your comment for spamming emojis, but he loves you too. Um, I was gonna say a thing. Oh, I've spent too much money on. So I while I was here, I caved and I finally bought the Watchmen. No, it's fine. You're fine. No worries. Um, damn it, Porky. So I finally bought Watchmen, like the graphic novel, which came with a limited edition Spider-Man comic, which was really fun. I haven't gotten to read them yet, but I'll get to them soon. You can't see anything up my nose. Um, and I also bought a copy of the Scarlet Letter. So I figured I'd bought enough books. I've bought enough souvenirs, and I'll show you guys pictures of the souvenirs when I get home or something. When I get them all unpacked and have them all in one place. Um, and then so I thought about getting Lovecraft because a couple of the great historic like graveyards in Boston inspired some of Lovecraft's like greater works of horror, which is really interesting and really exciting. You're gonna go rescue field work tomorrow with 25 kiddos. Thanks, Foxy. I'm having the time of my life. How many ghosts have I seen in my lifetime? Um, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I'm pretty sure I saw one tonight in Salem, at one of the haunted houses here in town. Um, I had some very interesting experiences as a child, and by some I mean a lot of very interesting experiences as a child. Um, Whether they were ghosts or not is a different story. Yes, please, everyone hit the like button. If we can hit 15 likes quick, that'd be awesome. Um, Obama ain't real, mate. I mean, I've never seen him in person. Have you? Um, for all we know, he could just be an actor on TV. No, imagination maybe? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I did have four imaginary friends um, when I was a child. and they were all like American Indian. Um, but what was very strange about them is um, they never aged, even as I aged. They couldn't set foot in my house, and they weren't able to leave the property. So if we got if I got in my parents' van and we went to go somewhere, they couldn't get they could get in the van, but they couldn't leave the property. And they couldn't enter the house, and they were like afraid of the house. A lot of weird stuff happened in that house too. So I don't think I've ever talked about this to any of you guys before. So this is really exciting for me. Um, so when I was a kid, we had like this room that we. It's 11:20. Is it really? Holy shnikey. Um, I'll probably go for about 10, 15 more minutes. So anyway, we had this room where we would um, like keep our toys and where we would play when we were kids, and there would be like these shadows that would form, um, but there was nothing casting it. So there would be like a shadow of like a person on the floor, but like there was no one standing there. Like there was no one standing in front of the light. There was no one standing in that space on the floor. Like there was just a shadow there on the floor. Um, or and I know like every kid sees like monsters in their closet or stuff, but like there were faces that would like watch me in the closet. And it wasn't clothes or blankets or stuff because in the morning there wouldn't be anything where the face was. Hiroshima experience? What, because shit went nuclear? Is that bad? Is that a Was that too much? Um, Man, one of these days my mouth is gonna get me in trouble. Like it is. Oh, the shadows in the streets. Kind of, yeah, except without a nuke going off. Jesus, signs. Um, but yeah. So I mean, I've had a lot of very strange experiences over the course of my life. This is one of the first times I've seen, if not the first time. Yeah, same kind of thing. Yeah, yeah, kind of like the same thing. Um, so yeah, I've had some really like when I lived in that house too. I would feel someone breathing on my neck in the basement, or like there were a couple of times like something grabbed my shoulder or my ankle in the basement of that house too that I grew up in. Um, Yo, Vortex, how you doing, fam? Cleric? Um, Cleric, I gotta check my. You left like your dad. There was a snake in your bed one night a year ago? That's fucking terrifying. It was just like a corn snake or like a like a grass snake or something like that. It's still terrifying. It's still freaky, like like a garter snake or something. Jesus fuck! You got a fucking copperhead in your bed? Where the hell do you live? You need to move. You need to go where there aren't copperheads. Jeez. They are beautiful snakes, but they're deadly as hell. What's up, Mangoose? Had to call Animal Patrol? No kidding. Yeah, no kidding, you had to call them. Jeez. But yeah, I'll put I know you haven't been around for a while. I've been worried about you. Um Southern Tennessee? Okay, sure. I've given a lot of thought to moving to like the Nashville or like Memphis area. Get away from the snow and stuff. And then I remember that I got to deal with stuff like that. Danny, am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll put the pictures on Discord after the this live is over. Um, I'll put pictures on Discord if you want to see it because I did get a picture of whatever it is I saw. Why are cats fighting outside? I don't know. You tell me. Why do you have cats outside your house? What the hell, dude? It sounds like a New York kind of problem. Should probably find like some sort of New York kind of answer or solution, right? But yeah, I'll put pictures on Discord. If you're not in my Discord already, type exclamation point Discord in the chat for a link. It'll take you right to my server, and in like 10 minutes or so, when I'm done with this, I'll put pictures up there of the thing that I saw tonight. Um, it freaked the ever living hell out of me though. Like no joke, no shit. Just chilled my bones. Gave me straight up goosebumps. Hair on the back of my neck stood up. All of it. Um, Especially when Heidi said like asked me first if I saw it too. Like she asked me first. I didn't say anything to her about it at first, and she asked me like if I saw it too, and I was like, "No shit, like you saw it too. Like I got a picture of it. Take a look at this." And she was like, "Holy shit, like that's the face that I saw." How's life going? I am living large, man. I am in Salem, Massachusetts right now. I'm halfway through my vacation and I am having the time of my life. Teen graduation pranks? No, no one has access to that house. It's fenced off. The house is fenced off, um, and secured. And the only people who have access to the house in any capacity are the people who are renovating it. It's a historic house built in 1720, and they're restoring it right now. So they've removed all of the newer siding, so it's all the original like 1720 clapboards underneath, and it's absolutely gorgeous. What's up, Casper? How's it going, fam? Yeah, absolutely like mind blowing experience. Um, because I didn't expect to see anything tonight. I didn't see anything when we did our ghost tour in Boston. Um, you're back. Your phone was dead. Oof. Um, yeah, I wasn't expecting to see anything. Like we didn't see anything on our ghost tour in Boston. Obviously, like some of the stuff that we looked at in Salem, the tour itself was a little more in depth and like up close and personal, than the Boston tour was. And then because the Boston tour was almost more of like a graveyard tour, we looked at a lot more graveyards than we did like haunted buildings. Yeah, I don't fucking clickbait, cleric. I don't put shit in my title unless it's for real, man. What was the scariest thing you ever saw, Red? Nothing fucking moved behind me. Get the hell out of here, Pop Tarts. What are you doing? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say a thing. Because, Boston. Yeah, Boston was a lot more like driving by, check out this graveyard. Here's some cool facts about like things that are supposed to be haunted near this graveyard. Um, because there was like this school next to a graveyard that got turned into a nursing home. Oof, that does sound scary, Red. My condolences. Rest in peace to your eyes. Um, and then the one in Salem was more like this building is supposed to be haunted. The historical society does not go in here. They do not staff this building because and the reason people think that is because like everyone who's here is nervous, and a lot of people say that they see lights on and like faces in the windows even today, like 300 some years after, like 350 years after it became haunted. All right, catch you later, Mr. Red. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button if you're new. You seem pretty chill. It's really nice to have you around. But yeah, um, it was very mind blowing. Read your last comment. Oof, why you gotta do me like that, man? Damn, it's up here a ways. The last comment I'm seeing is that cool. It's because it's already automatically nice to see you. What are you talking about? Also, I can't be nice to you too often. You get too full of yourself. Go along with it. What are you talking about? Oh, gotcha. You're going along with Madison's joke, or not going along with Madison's joke. Yeah, don't encourage her. Don't encourage her. She gets too full of herself and too Pop Tarts, your Instagram name used to literally be better than you. Give me a break. Is that still your Instagram name? What's that in the mirror? It's a light and a picture. Here, someone asked me to like give a tour of the room because I didn't really like zoom in. Ah, it's God. But I didn't really like get up close and personal with any of the artwork. But a lot of this is like really pretty. I don't know how good the quality is for the picture on here, but this is like the artwork just like surrounding the bed. This bed. Ah! Oh no! I just like ripped the hem of my jeans. It was already torn a little bit, but like I ripped it more. But yeah, this bed is like super comfy. There's Zines. You're living your dream. How does it make you feel, Zines? You're laying in bed next to me, like you've always wanted. Ugh. Oh yeah, there's this one. There's this one too. And there's one kind of like it on the other side of the TV. Don't want to see my ugly was asleep. She's in the living room. She's reading and watching Tommy Boy right now. Okay, so you clearly don't understand like the concepts of like abstractism and mixed mediums, um, which those artworks, like those last two pieces of artwork, are both examples of, like both abstract art and mixed mediums. Yeah, for sure. She might be in the chat right now. I don't know. She might be lurking. I know she was earlier. Um, she was on stream a little, like briefly, for a little bit. That's the first time she's shown up on my channel. Holy shit. Um, I brought a couple of books to read on the plane, and then I fell asleep. Because we had a 4-hour car ride to get to the airport from my apartment, and we ended up talking and listening to podcasts most of the way. I only got like 30 pages in. That's just for you, Madison. Um, and then I fell asleep on the plane. I brought a book about the 5 love languages because I feel like it's really important. Like I like that stuff. You were Heidi's first sub. Were you actually? Um, and then I also the book that I got 30 pages into was the one that I actually read a good chunk of on the trip was called The Terminal Man by Michael Crichton, who's one of my favorite authors of all time. Um, and the first 30 pages were really interesting, and I have not had a chance to read any of it since. And then the other book that I brought was the second book in like Miss Peregrine's, like the Miss Peregrine's series. Dude, Michael Crichton was amazing. Like, he was truly a gift to humanity. And then Heidi brought, I think, one book. It's called The Discovery of Witches. That's what she's reading right now. Since we've been here, we've bought at least six books. The new Sierra's World of Videos 2019. Yo. Bad Wolf! You want her book collection? So do I. Yeah. We've had to restrain each other a lot to not buy more than that because I was going to buy like a bunch of Lovecraft books and she was going to buy a whole bunch of books. She'll probably show the books that she bought on her channel. You read 600 a minute, mate? Words or are you joking about books? Because 600 words a minute is a very brisk pace and it's very like that's a very good pace. Like I'm truly like in awe and respect, like have respect for you if you can read that quickly. Like that's truly impressive and fantastic. Welcome back, Foxy. Um, hurts to close your eyes. I'm sorry. That shit burns, man. Like that's rough. Um, you can only read like 500 something a minute. That's still pretty good pace though. Like, that's pretty strong reading pace. But yeah, Heidi. I'm sure Heidi will show off her books. The end of the month's coming up soon, so she'll probably do like a month in review and like might do a couple of blogs and stuff about like the vacation on her channel. Um, but yeah, yes. Quick answer. Probably. You know how I get. Yes. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I definitely think you should. No or. Just do it. Um, just be ready. Foxy, best streamer, TBH. Wow. You're not wrong though. Foxy is a fantastic streamer. So I recommend absolutely doing your face reveal. Well, yeah, when you're healed. Don't do it. Don't do it while you're sick. Um, so absolutely do it, but know two things going in. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I could always be better. The moment that you think that you're as good as you're going to get is the moment you fail to reach your potential. And that's how it is in anything. Like the moment you think you know everything about something is the moment you become a failure as like a scholar or a professional. Um, but know two things about it, Foxy. So number one, um, it's going to take you probably about a month to get used to having your face. Legion, what's good, dude? Holy shit! So number one, Foxy, it's gonna take you a solid like month or so to get used to seeing your face on your own stream. So be ready for that. Number two, be ready for people to be complete and total assholes to you about your appearance. Doesn't matter how good you look, people are going to be absolute dicks to you about it. Do not let that bother or phase you. Like, people are absolutely fucking awful, especially when you're live. So, like, people who show their faces in videos, usually not as big of a problem. When you're streaming, huge, like, absolute assholes. I fucking love you, Pop Tarts. Um, just know those two things before you start using your face cam. Like, recognize that people are going to be absolute assholes to you about your appearance. Does not matter how good you look. Oh, I love you so much, Ryan. Bless up. I love you. Um, okay. Okay, please stop hitting on the minors in my chat, please. Myself or one of the mods will hit you very quickly and very hard with the banhammer. Okay, that got real awkward real fast. Crickets. How are the gains coming? I mean, they're coming, man. Can't really see it great now. Upper body is coming along nicely without a lot of work, so that's nice. Um, Especially considering how much it hurts my hands to do like push-ups or like pressing any kind of like pressing exercises. It hurts a lot, so it's nice that I haven't had to do a lot of that. Um, I've walked since I've been on vacation. Yo, good for you, Ryan. Welcome to the channel, Jacob. My name is also Jacob. I go by Jake. Um, yeah. Since I've been on vacation, I've walked somewhere between like 19 and like 21 miles, somewhere in that area. So that's in the last 3 days, I've averaged walking about 7 miles a day. So I've I've burned a lot of calories, but my diet has kind of gone to shit over the last 3 days. So I feel like it probably kind of balances out. Not really. But yeah, I've walked. Dude, my feet are bruised. I like hobble everywhere right now. Like the bottoms of my feet are just bruised right now. I'm not used to walking that much. So I did kiss your goldfish. He was delicious. And then you drowned him in a fire and ruined our forbidden love forever. Rest in peace, Goldie. Gone but never forgotten. I'm streaming on my phone right now. I'm streaming it. Why do you ask? That's true, Vortex. I equal parts love and hate you at the same time. You're kind of like the Joker to my Batman. Speaking of Batman, dude, check out this hoodie. I don't think I've ever shown you guys this hoodie. So this is a hoodie I've had for a long time. I've started wearing it more recently. I absolutely love this thing. Oh, Ryan, do you have Heidi on any of your socials? Isn't that nice? Dude, check this out. This is my sticker ticket from the ghost tour I just went on. Bro, watch my Discord. You could probably send it to her. Otherwise, just send it to me and I'll see it afterwards, and I'll react like later after when I'm done with this. I was gonna be done with this like 10 minutes ago, but there's still people here and the chat's super lit. So, um, Ryan, watch my Discord after this stream is over. I'm putting pictures of the thing that I saw tonight on Discord, and so I want you guys to tell me. I want you guys to tell me what you think. Like, if you think I saw something or not. I probably realistically I should have put it on Discord before I started streaming, but I was too excited. I've missed you guys so much that I just wanted to get back to you. You be crippin', my boy. What? Yeah, I love this though because it like it's Batman, but it's got like really uses like the shadow tones and the yellow tones. For real ghost or just a pale picture of myself? Wow! Wow! What the fuck, Ryan? No, No, like legit though. We saw some shit in like a third story window of a house from 1720 that's undergoing renovations right now. It's the house that Nathaniel Hawthorne's wife grew up in, and he like Nathaniel Hawthorne actually has an account of a paranormal event taking place in that house, and like Nathaniel Hawthorne in a private letter to a friend that wasn't published till after his death, like recounted an event where he witnessed like a ghost to like pass through the wall and like walk right up to him while he was sitting in the parlor of his future wife's house. Um, and it had a profound effect on him, and it inspired like his paranormal experiences in the house where I saw this thing are what inspired some of his gang shit. I ain't about that gang shit. But it inspired like a lot of his like horror works that he wrote later on in life. And then at that same house tonight, I saw something in a third story window that I learned after the tour was over. I found out that that is a hotspot, and people have found and see like gotten even like videos of like spectrals and ghosts, or like purported ghosts like moving, and like very clear um, images of them in that same window. I didn't find that out until after the tour, and after I'd already had um, like pictures and a short video of it happening. I know, dude. It was fucking great. It messed me up, right? And then so I took like the pictures. I took a pic. I was at first I was just taking a picture of the house because I'm a huge. Is it really? Yo, are you serious? Is it that late already? All right, I'm gonna have to cut this short quick. I'm gonna recount the story one last time. So I'm out here. We're on this ghost tour, and I wasn't expecting to see anything. I didn't see anything on the Boston ghost tour. Didn't see anything or like really feel much at like any of the paranormal sites we went to in Boston. So we're in Salem. I'm not expecting to see anything. You know, I'm just hoping for a good time, cool historical facts, and to see some old architecture because I'm a huge architecture nut. I love the fuck out of old buildings, right? So this house was built in 1720, and they're renovating it, and they got it stripped down to like the original 1720. Yeah, I know, Ryan. Um, yeah, it's been crazy. So I'm trying to take a picture of the original like 1720 clapboards on this house, right? Like from the original construction 1720. And I see some shit in this upper like third story window. Someone left a dislike. Okay, that's fine. I see this like a shape in the third story window. So I'm on my camera, right, and I zoom in. I get like the 6.2 6.4 like magnification on my camera, and I'm looking, and there's this fucking face looking right at me, bro. And so like I snap a picture, and the first one it's like pitch black, like there's nothing there. And then 6 seconds later, I take a second picture, right? And there's this face in the fucking window looking right at me, dude. And so of course, as soon as I take that picture, it gets even more clear, and like you can see like the outline of the whole like head and like shoulders and shit. And then I tried to take another picture, and it's gone. So like I took a video trying to like catch it coming back, but like as soon as this is over, if you don't have the link already, someone type exclamation point Discord in the chat, and it'll give you a link to my Discord server. As soon as this live chat's over, I'm gonna be putting pictures of what I saw, and I'm gonna zoom in on it nice and good for you, so you can really see what I'm talking about in the window. But I'll put pictures in there on Discord as soon as I'm done with this live chat tonight. And I'd love to hear your feedback. Like I want to know what you guys think. Ghost probably got scared of my mustache. That's fair. I would be too. I would be too. That's fair. I forgot my razor at home, so I haven't had a chance to shave since I've been on vacation. So it's like most of my all my facial hair is like either red or blonde. So like you can't see half of it, and the other half doesn't show up great either. Remember the road trip stream a couple months ago? Yeah, I remember that. That shit was lit. Never seen a ghost, but you have heard dead relatives' voices more than once. Yeah, man. I grew up in a haunted house. I grew up in a haunted house with like a lot of really weird paranormal shit. Like You'd see like shadows of people, and like there was no one standing there. Like there was no one to cast the shadow, but you'd see the shadow. Um, or I'd feel like people like breathing down, someone breathing down my neck, or someone grabbed like my shoulder or my ankle in the basement. Don't scare you? That was your last comment? Is what the fuck? Don't scare me? Shit. I'm sorry, dude. I'm just being honest, man. I said I was gonna talk about this stuff, so I'm talking about it. Fish and Joyce just chilling in the car driving. That shit was dope. That was a lot of fun. Um, Fish just moved out of my old apartment, and I got real sad and nostalgic because Fish was living in my old apartment. The stream popping off. You have an empty bank account? That's scary enough for you. All right, catch you later, Vortex. Love you, homie. Play some Madden when I get home, okay, dude? We'll play like some squads or like fuck around on like head to head or something, okay, dude? Um, but yeah, yeah, no, crazy experience. I was not expecting to see anything tonight, and best come to your stream later. What? Put it in promote stuff on Discord when you go live, Vortex. Okay. Play with Cleric. Maybe in 3 days when I get home and I have my PlayStation again. Double dig. Yeah, maybe when I'm home in 3 days and I have my PlayStation again. I didn't bring it with me on vacation. This was too much of a getaway for me. Like I'm seeing like all the crazy shit that I've always wanted to see. I sat at the crest of Breed's Hill where the Battle of Bunker Hill. Excuse me, where the Battle of Bunker Hill happened. Um, I stood on the beach where the British reinforcements landed for Bunker Hill. I walked. Cleric's been practicing. Well, he needed it. I walked the route of like Paul Revere's Midnight Ride. I saw like the Old North Church, the Old South Church. Um, Big Pimp Legion. Oh, dude, I need to add that, bro. I totally need to add that to my Nightbot commands. I didn't even. You know what? Remind me when I get home. I'll be home in 3 days. Remind me when I get home, and I'll add that to my Nightbot list. Just for you, homie. No, probably like not even probably. Definitely the most exciting part about this whole trip was walking on the and being on the USS Constitution. Um, that ship has been the historical love of my life for as long as I can possibly remember. Um, and the whole like 45 minutes, probably close to an hour, that I was on that ship, I couldn't breathe. Like I could hardly breathe. I was shaking the whole time. It was literally like one of my biggest dreams come true. And oh my god, like just like standing on the main deck with the 32-pound carronades and going below decks to like the gun deck with the 24-pound long guns, um, and just like seeing like where all the crews and like the sailors quarters and the marines quarters and the officers cabin and like the captain's cabin, just breathtaking. Like there are no words. um, I'm amazed that I didn't just bawl my eyes out when I set foot on her. Like I thought for sure I was gonna break down and just cry like a fucking baby the whole time. I really did. Um, and they had like a museum there too that was awesome. I've tried a fair number of local beers out here. Um, Narragansett has definitely been my favorite. Alexa, dim the lights to 50. Um, Yeah, they had a museum there. Narragansett has definitely been my favorite like local beer that I've tried so far. Really like that. I had it with my lobster um, last night, and I very definitely enjoyed it a lot. I also tried Harpoon IPA. Is another one of the ones that I've tried and really liked. Those are like the two standouts for me. Um, did it actually work? That's awesome. Are you trying to like wind down for the night, Foxy? What about the wines? You're a wine guy, unless you're down at Southern, then you're an everything guy. You mess with IPA. I'm not a big wine guy. I have meant to try some of the wine around here, and I probably will try some when I go up to like Maine or into like New Hampshire, where it's more like grape country than it is in Massachusetts. Let's see what else we got here. Alexa, play Flight of the Navigator by Childish Gambino. Claire got bit by a German Shepherd? Holy shit. Georgia Southern parties get hella lit? Dude, man, my go-to is vodka, followed very closely by white rums. I got you, Foxy. This is the song that I listen to when I'm having trouble sleeping. Oh, goodness. I've been live for 82 minutes. The Hunch Punch is where it's at. Dude, I cannot wait to visit Georgia sometime and just like party hardy with you, dude. Why do I sub bot? What are you talking about, dude? Most of my subs come from Minecraft. Most of my subs come from Minecraft. That's why no one watches the other stuff I play. What's up, Fish? We were just talking about you a little bit ago, the old road trip stream, and how you moved out of my old apartment. Holy shit! Yeah, I didn't realize. But yeah, I have right now. I have three friends that live in Georgia, and I would Vincent too. Holy shit, man! All the old homies back together. Um, yeah, no, I have three friends in Georgia, and I would very much love to party with each and every one of you. Johnny Deep, yeet. Whole squad pulling up, straight up. Receive the blessing of God. Good for you, dude. You're back, cleric. Dude, I heard you got bit by a German Shepherd. What's up with that? I'm gonna try to probably cut the stream here in like about 5 minutes. You and Texa might be streaming together in a little bit soon? Dude, that'd be awesome. You're gonna send me a video of Alexa working for me? Okay. Let me know when your song ends, Foxy. Wait, what? Hold up. Yeah, dude, I fucking saw a ghost tonight. Check Discord after this is over. I'm gonna put pictures of it on Discord. Um, yeah, I guess I got 5 minutes, so I'll tell the story one last time before we cut stream for the night. Cause I gotta go. I gotta go back out by Heidi. I miss her. Sent over snap. Funny backstory behind it. Hell yeah. Yeah. So okay. So I'm in Salem, Massachusetts right now, and I went on a ghost tour tonight. I went on a ghost tour in Boston 2 nights ago. Didn't see anything, and I really wasn't expecting to see anything tonight either. So we were at um, the Peabody sisters' house tonight. It's a um, colonial house built in the in 1720. and it's undergoing renovations right now. So it's all stripped down to the original 1720 clapboards on the outside. Absolutely gorgeous. And so, obviously, like not expecting to see anything tonight, I tried to take a picture of this house because I'm a big architecture geek. Love old buildings. So I'm trying to get a picture of this 1720 house, um, which is where Nathaniel, the author Nathaniel Hawthorne, it's where his wife grew up, and his experiences with paranormal stuff inspired a lot of his own fictional work and his novels and short stories over the years too. So really, I mean, like long time, even back in like the early 1800s, this place was haunted. And so I'm trying to get a picture of this place, and I see something up in the third story. And so I'm taking a picture of the house, and I zoom in like 6 times on my camera. I'm like, am I actually seeing this shit? And sure shit, there's a face there. So I go to take a picture, and nothing's there. I'm sorry, Foxy. Yeah, I didn't mess with any of the ad settings for this, so I don't know. Because I don't have my PC here. I didn't have access to like. I don't think I have access to do any of that from my phone. Because I probably would have shut ads off for this one. So anyway, I see this face. So I go to take a picture and there's nothing there, right? So 6 seconds later, I take another picture, right? And there it is. There's the face. And of course, as soon as I take the picture, it clears up and you can see like plain as day, like the face, the shoulders, the neck. I mean, like there's this spectral like person in the window staring right fucking at me. Um, and so I tried, and then it's gone. And I tried to take a video. I haven't looked at the video yet. I might have caught something on the video. I'm not sure yet. But I'm gonna put pictures on the Discord taken 6 seconds apart. And one of it shows like the blank empty window, and in the second one, there's definitely like something in the window because these are the 6 seconds apart. Absolutely crazy. If you're not a part of the Discord server yet, please click the link in the chat. It should be popping anytime now. And join the Discord server. Let me know what you think. Do you think I saw something? Do you think I'm just seeing things? Um, our guide, we showed our guide the picture afterwards, and she was like, "That might be something there." It's one of those hours at night, like and it's kind of like a little bit blurrier picture or something. Like it's not like a crystal clear picture of the face. You can just kind of see a like spectral, ghostly face in the window, kind of. It's not like one of the better ones, better pictures out there from this house. Um, but I think I saw something. And the thing that makes me think the most that I saw it is Heidi was right there with me, and she said something to me about it first. She was like, "Did you see that in the window?" And I was like, "Yo, you saw it too?" And then I showed her the picture, and she's like, "Oh my god, that's the face." So it's crazy shit. Okay, Vortex. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna probably cut it short here. I'm gonna go annoy the ever living hell out of Heidi, and we're gonna. You love that I get ads, but you hate ads. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mess with any of the ad settings. I don't have my laptop. I'm gonna go annoy/embarrass Heidi as I sign off tonight. If you haven't already, we are one like away from hitting 20 likes tonight. So if you could just slap that like button quick, and then go check out Vortex's stream. He's playing Madden tonight. But I'm signing off for the night. I'm gonna relax and get some rest. But I'm gonna embarrass Heidi. This is the first time she's ever been on my channel. And so I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Okay. Okay. Straight up drop my phone. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you to Heidi for tolerating me and showing up on my stream for the first time ever. But yeah, thanks guys. I am out. Peace.